Call me an empath, but I feel like I can tell when there's a certain something that don't got the oomph in it. It's like the time Papi Hashirama sent a clone just to fight Madara. But Madara instantly knew that it wasn't the OG and was like, my guy, I am good. He wanted the real deal, not some cheap clone, which leads me into the video itself. There is nothing more on God's green earth that I can't stand more than a washed up version of a masterpiece. Just even stating the foregoing sentence makes my balls boil. With the Get Famous Quick epidemic, we've seen many byproducts and much more carbon copies. This includes White Boyum, Perkio, with that fake ass Drake. I mean, seriously, that man really thought he was going to get a record deal for looking like Drake.
Drake?
Are you serious right now, bro? Goof ass. But none of these guys come close to this individual that is about to be mentioned. Because of this guy, I fell into a depressive state for months. Because of this guy, I questioned the meaning of life. In fact, I almost became vegan because of this guy. And who is this guy that could twist and turn my insides, you may be wondering? His name is Burrito fucking Uzumaki. I mean, seriously, who the hell names their child Baruto? If the surname didn't give it away, actually, scratch that, the first name should have rang some bells, don't you think? He's the idiot that crashed the train in the face of his dad, Naruto Uzumaki.
Believe it!
Yep, the hyperactive talk no jutsu knuckleheaded ninja that loves ramen. This is his offspring. It's crazy to even think that the legacy of Boruto's dad's dad has been duped into some kid with the worst hairstyle in the history of mankind.
That is hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I should blame his wife for this guy, but she got them dunkers, so she get a pass. But I must say, he got no traits from her whatsoever. It seems to me that Naruto had this kid using the shadow clone jutsu. My boy really didn't notice Hinata in the OG Naruto series or in the baby making process. If anything, the only thing this kid got from Hinata was his desire to be noticed by his dad.
Yeah, right. Like you'd actually make the time to do that, Dad!
Now you see, I was late to the Naruto scene, but I'm glad I was, because with that shitty booty ass ending, Naruto Zuckerberg hairstyle, and don't even get me started on how long they took between canon and filler. Holy moly. Golly. You know what? Forget it. Let's all just breathe. And move on.
Ew.
Sometimes originality is just the thing that is needed to create a classic. Just look at my man Kakashi. My man was a pimp. Top of his class, reading about ass. The embodiment of a nigga.
Block your ass for that. Don't give me no instructions.
This man knows 1,000 jutsu, and he's so good at imitating that he'll take what you're best at and make you feel like a copycat. I mean, if I was a woman, I'd bang too. So what's the point I'm trying to get here, ladies and gentlemen? The point is that sometimes copying is their way. Nah, but really, look at the state of the world. Do you really believe for a second that your favorite creator, TV show, or movie is an original? Shoot, I know I thought so. Which is why I felt that in order to score big in life, I need that virgin idea, that never been done before idea, that the hoes gon' love this idea. But you see, the world is over 2,000 years old. So why worry about making something completely new when you could just remake a classic? You know, I thought that I was going to just stick with fictional characters, but there's one person that cannot be unmentioned. This person's unoriginality was subtle, but as time went on, it bled right through like an unseasoned pimple being popped. This person is Sweet Tarts, also known as Saweetie. She came through the scene with an undeniable bop. It goes something like icy, wifey, haters wanna spite me. Never been the one to RIP up on a white tee. Very unlikely, my wrist ain't looking pricey. Charging by the minute, cause something iced tea.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, my bad, y'all, my bad. Ever since then, it seems to me that she relied on samples to make records.
Black Lightning, cut her some slack. You know that original either. You record yourself with the microphone talking about other people, even though thousands of other people do the same thing.
True. But let's remember what I said earlier, and that was, sometimes copying is the way. If I believe that what I'm doing here is the slightest bit revolutionary, I'd only be fooling myself. Regardless of this fact, this won't stop me from telling the story the way it should be told.
Okay, but who gives you the right to talk about what's original and what isn't?
You're making this too easy. You see, Random One, to the majority of men I am nobody. Simply someone that is just airing out their beliefs on a platform that didn't ask me to. But to me and my 20 subscribers, we know I am simply just that guy. And it isn't easy being me, commander of the Autobots, protector of Freeland, guardian of the galaxy, Cybertron's coolest war machines to ever exist. Enough about me though, don't want to overwhelm you with my greatness. Honestly though, I do want to stop for a quick moment and thank the people who have subscribed and show love to my last video. I really appreciate it. Now let me ask you, does that sound familiar? Hit the like button, smash the like button, share, comment. All those terms, continuously repeated, just really proves how redundant us content creators are. But let me tell y'all something about this channel. You are free to do whatever you'd like to. I, of course, love the feedback, but it's a bit tiring for you viewers when you are being asked for the same thing over and over again. The idea of originality is nothing more than old ideas reshaped into different structures with minor or major ways of execution. Most of us walk around thinking or aspiring to be the main character, trying to change our lives. Well, guess what? So did the generation before us. Now, this isn't to discourage you and your pursuit for that better lifestyle. In fact, I say go for it. Having goals is necessary to progress in life. And without goals, you miss out on the opportunity to... Sure, many have already hit 1K, 100K, 1 million, or even 100 million. But that won't stop me from believing that I can do it too. And if I must quote the great Homelander, better. Me? Better. Better. Don't care if I got 20 subscribers, I am better. Okay. It's really the satisfaction of seeing the hard work pay off and seeing people feel good that keeps me going. Now I think that enough has been said, considering that we went from talking about burrito to sweet tart. Hey! See you in the next one. Oh.